You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
大使館行きます。
Yes, Commander.
世論調査。やろ。今日上に住んでる人間もう出かけてるからさ。一応隣にも人入ってるんだけども、隣の人との部屋の間にはそれぞれの風呂場と脱衣所を挟んでるので、隣への音漏れは言うほど気にしなくていいのよ。問題は上に住んでる人ね。でもその人多分もう仕事行ってて、今日私休みだから。でも今よ、鬼のいる間に勝手に鬼とか言ってごめんな。で今ここにいんのか。あ、何それ。うん、戦死者リスト。おっと、お前も私に難癖作ってくるタイプのポケモンか。ポケモン非常にどうでもよさそう。なんか出たけど非常にどうでもいいからパス。非常にな。何お前知らん。許可なく喋るな。畜生。ベイリー。でも私の腕がやばい形状してた今。ミュウツー。あ、戻った。肩じゃなくて肘が生きってたけど、生きり肘になってたけど。
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
話半分ぐらい聞いてなかったけど、合わせてください。
Go to the CSEC outpost and my assistant will connect to Sedera's cell from there. Then call me back.
そういえば YouTube の動画ってさ、字幕に縁を二重でつけてるじゃないですか。私が使ってるベガスプロっていうソフトさ、それ手軽にできないんですよね。どうしたらいいんでしょう。どこ行けっつった？知らねえ。お前か。
John Dunbar, Special Tactics and
John Dunbar.
I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation.
動画編集ソフト変えようか迷ってる。
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up...
私がさ、名前かっこいいっていう理由で CPU を AMD のライゼンにしてるんですよ。そのせいで動画編集ソフトって基本的にインテルのね、Core i シリーズに対応してるから、なかなか使い勝手のいい動画ソフトがなくてね。かすみだ。死んだんだ。あ、そうだ、死んだわ。
Her attitude was almost Solarian.
What do you need me to do?
そういえば死んだね、最後に。かすみ。あ、かすみ。かすみを置いていくのかよ。嫌だよ。ね、誰と誰死んだんだっけ。かすみとなんか傭兵やってた人と。あれ、ザイド置いてかないでよ。ザイドを置いていくのかよ。嫌だよ。あと何のエピソードもなくさりげなくモーディン死んだんだよな、確か。2人も死んだ今作。もう会えないんだよ次回。あれ、生存、モーディン今さらっとモーディン死ななかった？大丈夫？そうだ、モーディンの匂いもう嗅げないんだ。モーディンの匂いもう嗅げないの？でも嗅いでもいい？あ、モーディンだ。嗅げばいいと思う。どこ行けばいいの？さっきのベイリーのやつ。ウディナどこ？ちょっと私以外にスペクター雇おうってどういうつもりなの？ちょっと個人的な思い。それ聞いたわ一回。ごめん。じゃあな。あいつなんか さっきすれ違った時に「シェパードウティナ」っていうなんか意味深なやり取りあったのに何も触れてくれない。はあ、お前の本心が聞きたかったよ。いや、とりあえずじゃあさまようか。ちょっと細かいミッションとかも処理していかないといけないんだけどさ、何回か言っている通りね、私がもう動画撮ってないとゲームを進められない病なので、ここか。合わせろ。全然違うの言ったわ。さっきのモーディの親戚みたいなやつと話してる。まあいいや。とりあえずじゃあ行政コモンズから順番に回ってみよう。今回カットいっぱいだぞ。頑張れよ、編集中の私。私は知らないからな。お前が忙しい目に遭おうと。
覚悟を決めましょう。
うわ、おいおいおいおい、金全然ねえのに。うわ、欲しいんですけど。嘘でしょ、そんな。お前、自動餌やり機ってなんだよ。あ、水槽の自動餌やり機能が前作ではさ、水槽に魚いくら買ってきてもさ、すぐ死んじゃってたんだよね、餌やらないと。今回は餌勝手にやってくれるんだ。よっしゃ。ちょっとお金貯めてくるわ。お金貯めたまた来るわ。これだ。何の話？あ、お花に源氏牌ついてるよ。そういえば母性が攻撃されたって聞いたけど大丈夫？分かったよ。信じるよ。し。こいつらの名前は忘れたわ。おでこにエアインテークついてるけど、空力性能良さそう。口回らないわ。
Keep your distance, Creed. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use blood.
ご飯食べるの大変そうな口してるな。
Wasn't talking to you, Creed. Grill?
What? You have my word.
同じ声。
Now open fire.
結局こうなるんだ。
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch
お前そんな
yours.
頭いいように見えないんだけど、スパイとかできるようには見えない。
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
いやでもバカしかいなさそうだけどな、お前の種族。
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
でもなんかパラゴンだったわ。ありがとう。多分進んだんじゃね？おお、ちょっと違う、ここだ。ちょっと進んだのかな？なんか増えたな。イリューンプレニクスの書って。ふざけんなよ。なんでそうやってふざけんの？やめてよ。お前は何やってる人？
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris and her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that
やっとさっきのやつだ。やっとだ。ありがとう。
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will
アサリって実は血の気の多い種族だよね。こんな人ばっかりなんだけど。
my people.
もうリアラが完全に良心になってるわ。
You have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the
アサリの良心だよね。
Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
まあリアラのお母さんも血の気の多い人だったんだけど
Yes, saying my second in command is a
確かリアラのお母さんだよな。
If he had balls, he'd leave me to run and take
メイ
control
ト
of
リアー
himself.
クとかいう人
But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now
機
get
械
me out of
リーパー
here.
に乗っ取られたトゥーリアンであるサレンをめっちゃ浸水してトゥーリアンみたいな形の兜かぶってた人。
It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this
あ
problem go away.
話聞いてなかったけどなんか殺すのかな。
Line until I hear from you.
殺せばいいなら楽だから行くよ。めっちゃお金必要じゃん。ちょっとかっこよさそうなショットガンあるんだけど、何これ強そう。買えるけどちょっと待ってよ。まだお金を貯めて出直します。貧乏人は出直します。ジョーカー座っとる。エディ何やってる？エディよし。
Hello, Shepard. You
Konnichiwa.
look like you're gathering data. That is a safe assumption. Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing. I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior.
ジョーカーの挙動
I
を
believe he has
調
shown
べてる。
affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet.
ジョーカーなんでこいつのこと気に入っ
What
ちゃっ
kind
て
of
んだよ。
advances do you make?
なんつった？あなたが異性に性的魅力を感じるときどうやって口説きますか？ちょっと気になるな。シェパードのそういうの気になるわ。
Intimate talks,
普通だった。
thoughtful gifts, joking around.
でもちょっと困ってる。
That could indicate a 33.3 repeating percent chance that he cares for me.
彼が私に惚れている可能性 33.3%。
Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment. That's not how to think of it. It's got to be natural. You need chemistry. I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
ジョーカー最初さ、ノルマンディ2に搭載されてた AI のことの VI って言うんだっけ？
You both like humor.
めっちゃなんか難癖示してたんだよね。
Entertainment shows being presented
なんか
on
人間の手で動かしてないのが多分嫌いなんだろうけど、
Do you think he would like the man who hung
なんで
himself?
今は逆にこんな好意的になっちゃってんのジョーカー。一緒にいいな
Hey, the
君た
important
ち。
thing is to have a good time wherever you go.
君がジョーカーの挙動を気にしているように、私は君たちの今後を気にしていくわ。
But you are saying I should
よろしくな。
anyway. Nobody ever fell in love without being
恋にリスクはつきもの。
I see. I believe you have improved my
ちょ
chances,
っと
Shepard.
マジじゃん。
Thank you.
種を超えた愛ですかジョーカ
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news. The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records.
ー。そんな話は聞きた
There's
くない
also a big expose on quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and oh yeah, a big ass
アパートを
Reaper
広く
invasion.
見せる暮らしのヒント。ちょっと気になるな。
These people have no idea.
Sometimes I think this whole citadel is a mistake.
What do you mean?
Well, it's out here in the middle of nowhere. Defensible, safe.
お前らは結構普通に真面目な話
Everyone
するのかよ
ignored。the Geth threat until Saren's attack.
おサレンの話
Let's
が来
hope
た。
they listen this time.
懐かしい。
I don't know if we'll be able to save their asses again. Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility
そうだね
assistance mech.
リーパー騒ぎのことを考えれば
I'm legally entitled to
普通に考えたらエディにみんななんか
Might get some use out of those disability
恐怖を感じるべきなんだよ
I'm
な
sure she appreciates getting out to see the
なんで普
sights.
通にしてるんだ
benefits. Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
もう少し警戒心持った方がいいと思うわジョーカーのキャップちょっと高そうだよね私帽子なんて数千円でいいだろっていう人間だからさこういうキャップでも数万円するっていう世界があるのが信じられないんだけど
Well, we all need to do our part. Have you seen the bids about Palace?
ただの世間話か。何言ってる？インドラ強そう。インフェルノアーマー。で次。シュタデルは広いな。もう回ってるだけで疲れるんだ。ジェームス。お前かよ。何やってんだここで。
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Commander.
最初あんな殴り合いしてたのにちょっと仲良くなってるよね。
See those Marines over there?
この前も船の中で裏で話したんですけども、ちょっと仲良くなってました。
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more.
敬意が足りない。
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
お褒めてくれるじゃん。
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business.
ごめんこれ軍服じゃない。ごめん。
But I know you're here.
軍服着てくればよかった。
Like me.
But not then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human specter.
人類初のスペクターになったあの日。
Just like all of them. But
テレビ見てた。
you're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
I like the way you think.
飲むか。
Compadres, hey, the commander would like you to have a drink.
少佐こういうこともするからね。
So here's to us.
おい拳で。ジェームスなんでそんな拳でしたの？
Damn few, and they're all dead. Sorry, Chef. Thought you'd know that one.
ごめんちょっと
Thanks for the
この場
warning.
でパラゴンのアクションするのは良くないかなと思って。パラゴンじゃないなんつったっけ？パラゴンもう覚えてねえよ。アリアがあえって言ってた人がいると思うんだけど飲むか。お前か？何やってんのお前。ほんとさ、なんでいきなりそういうことすんの？今の姿をジェームズに見せてやりてえよ。突然だもん、ほんともうやめてよ。
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes,
どうも。
I'm Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
It's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
確かに未だにリーパーの目的はよく分かってないな。
I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge.
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
撃たれそう。
No.
はっ パナゴンパナゴンあった。
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
やっぱ洗脳されてないお前。
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard.
洗脳とかするようになったのか。あ、エディ、ここは危ない。逃げてろ。お前が一番乗っ取られそうだから。
Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to. At once.
What? What's happening?
人殺し。
Shot your boss. He's dead. Why?
After you arrived, it was dark, cold.
暗いよ、寒いようになったんだ。おら。
Good look. You did that.
よく見てみ
You
ろ。
pulled the trigger and killed him.
No. No.
見たも
Couldn't
ん。
have.
録画もしたも
No. I'm not a murderer.
ん。何やった
Someone
ん
else
さ。
pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that.
Commander, this does resemble reports of
だろうね。
indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of
リ
creature.
バイアさ
Our
ん。
field teams have been tracking it. That
リーパー
artifact
リバイア
came
さ
from
ん
researcher Garneau.
怖っ。
He sent an audio log.
このゲームにもあれ出てくんのか。あ、どうしたガーって。
What's wrong?
死んでそ
Turn back.
う。引き返せ。
Talking about.
The darkness cannot.
もう闇を打ち破ることはできない。
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong
闇
with
を
him.
打ち破るとき。
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating.
ディスのリバイアさんは大変なものではないかと。説明しなさい。
20 years ago,
戦死したリーパーの死体をバタリアンが発見。その事実を隠蔽していました。なるほど。
but I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper?
リーパーを倒した者がいる。
Exactly. That's the real
それが
Leviathan.
リバイアさん。いいね。じゃあリバイアさんを手に入れてリーパーぶっ倒そう。ダークマスター
There's
ハンド。
also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan
リ
is
バイアさんはリーパーキラ
killer,
ー、最強の天
almost
敵。
an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking
支
it
援
down.
してよ。
You'll have it.
お
This is now your top priority, Doctor.
ハケット、そういう話あったんなら私にも教えといて。
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
リバイアさんはでも危険かも。いやでも役に
I
立つよ
see。Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding. Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree. But we won't know unless we can find it. Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
じゃあ現地に行くか。ってことね。
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau.
発見した遺物を送ります。ここで見つかったのはそれだけだよ。
Maybe it's nothing, but
うん
I'd swear
意味
Leviathan
不明。
came through here.
リバイアさんはここを通っていた。
I'm gonna crunch some numbers.
ここを通った。
The rest of
うん
this
うん
project
うん
travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track
やっと
Leviathan.
ダークマスターハンドを倒せそうなのか。よし、一緒に行こ
Focus on what he does say then. He
う。
mentioned
もう他の任務はいいや。
and crunching numbers.
もう道に迷いすぎて頭痛くなってきたからアリアの話はも
A
ういいよ。
significant amount of data, judging by this office. So how do we narrow it down? Bryson and his colleagues
Galaxy
used
map.
a Galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
これを使うと。
Does this tell us where Garneau went? No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
研究所で手がかりを探すと。なんかごちゃごちゃだな。あ、これか。えあ ハスクじゃねえかお前。信じられへん。これ手がかりじゃないんだ。へえ、違う。コンピューターコンソール。
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss. Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes? It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature. Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after
リーパーはリヴァイアさんを追っている。リーパーの捜索パターンを調べれば発見に役立つ。最高機密。宝物。子供かな。それともこれか。ソブリンの破片。うわ、ダークマスターハンド編か。我らが破壊の使者。そういう冗談言うようになったんか。宝物。連合に所属。じゃあこれじゃないの？多分宝物これだよ。
Plesiosaur. Loch Ness monster's more interesting. Interesting and non-existent.
全然関係なかった。ソリアン。ソリアンはフェロス。ソリアンはフェロスで発見された生物で、真の異種族の成長過程に興味深い視点をもたらしている。基地の知的生命体と異なり、ソリアンはマスリレーを使用せず、プロセアン異物に興味を持っていない。シェパード少佐は、リーパーの敵は、リーパーが使う技術を用い、彼らが予期しうる路線に従って生命を進化させたと主張する。ソリアンは、その法則の例外である。従来の技術ではなく、有機的な道具を使うよう進化を遂げた。リヴァイアさんも長きにわたり発見されずに生き延びていたことから、何らかの類似性があるに違いない。ソリアンは痛みによる条件付けを用いてその被害者を操り、肉体労働をさせ、むしろ人類が自らの手や指を使うように利用してきた。シェパード少佐はリーパーも全く同じことを洗脳という異なったプロセスを通じて行うという。リヴァイアさんが何であれ同様のことを行うに違いない。なるほどです。ぴょん。わお。
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course. And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path? Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
最後、岩。
Meteorite fragment, maybe? He was studying it as an object of importance.
これは。やびやびやびやびやびや。
Meteorite sample. With traces of element zero. Would Leviathan need Ezo? While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element zero will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies. Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element zero?
Okay.
Adding the search filter now.
まだあった。まだあったよ。これは手に入れやがった。ポケットに入れた。ダメなんだ、そういうことしちゃ。バタリアンの傍受。ドレッドノートは監視下にあり、サラリアンが調査記録。 この辺りにいるはずです。リバイアさん。リバイアさん。くっす。これ外出ちゃった。でも外にもあるかも。これがサブマシンガンの高速バレル。全然関係ない。
Based on the search results, Garno is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search. Alien sightings?
お、3つに絞れた。
3 possibilities.
で、はい。
Blackout crimes. No result. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
で、宝物と一緒ってやつを C セックの人って言ってたよな。これでアン・ブライソンに会えばいいのか。連合に所属、これを探し回らないといけないのね。リヴァイアさん、ガノーを探す。リヴァイアさんのことならアレックス・ガノーが誰よりも詳しい。銀河中のガノーがいると思しき拠点を探す。 OK です。探してみせよう、ホトトギス。ミランダ、そういえばお前会いたいって言ってたな。
Commander Shepard, it's been far too long.
ようクローン人間。
Interesting times.
A little too interesting.
お前クローン人間みたいなやつじゃなかったっけな。
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
地球壊滅的だよ。
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago. I'm sorry, Shepard.
いや、悪いのシェパードじゃないよ。
What about you?
耳を貸さない他の奴らが悪い。
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard?
なんだ?
Something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister Oriana for a while.
あら、妹。
I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... Well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but... I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now,
わかった。
I'll be fine.
Okay.
いつでも呼んで。今リヴァイアさん探しに行くからさ。じゃあな。細かい話聞かないけど。ごめんな。
I will.
仲良くしよう。細かい話は聞かないけど。めんどくさいから細かい話は聞かないけど、仲良くしような。じゃあノルマンディ戻るわ。ガノン探しに行こう。よし、おめえらガノン探しに行くぞ。尺余り銀河。おい。リーパーこっちが来る。怖っ。こっちにリーパーいるって。行ってみようぜ。
Signal confirmed.
あ、 と、うわ、向こうがリーパー来るって。スキャン開始。うわ、またこれか。ほら。ここにはいないって。そっか、じゃあちょっとリーパーに会ってから帰るわ。こっちにリーパーいる？来た。すげえ。おお。結構早い。危ない。逃げろ。危ねえ。うわっ。言い過ぎ。ちょっと待って。じゃあな。ここリーパーいるんだけどな。サーベラス研究所か。ガノを探す。今回そういうのあるのか。おい。OK。うわ。着陸。誰と行く？じゃあギャレスとジャビックだ。素晴らしいメンバー。
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
OK。
What exactly is on this asteroid?
ジャビックはさ、プロセアンだから5万年前の人間だから、やっぱ外出たいかなって思っていろいろ見せてあげよ
う。We've all read Edie's notes on Bryson's lab. Any questions?
Is there a clearer idea of what this
リヴァイアさん。
Not really. We only know it killed a Reaper.
But it is this Garneau human, Bryson's partner. We must locate.
おお、しっかり分かってるじゃん。
We find Garneau, we find
仲良くしよ
う。Understood.
お前顔立ち綺麗だからさ。
The doctor was right. Anything powerful enough to kill a Reaper needs to be investigated. Just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Bryson said they were shadowing his field teams. If they're after Leviathan 2, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Take us in.
リーパーが来たなら当たりねってなるけど、ぶっちゃけ冗談じゃねえよな。操縦士の気持ちわかるわ。行こうぜ、ジャビック。
Don't go anywhere, Cortez. We'll grab this guy and be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
Yes, Commander.
ジャビックの指とか見たいけど、指普通に5本タイプかな。トゥーリアンは3本なんだよね、指。足はトゥーリアン型だ。でも指はいっぱいありそう、ちゃんと。行こうぜ。行こうぜ。伏せた。かわいいね。よいしょ。はい、エレベーター。敵が出るのかな、やっぱり。今回はサーベラスじゃな。ゲ。やばいな。オーバーロード、コンクーシブで、私は来る。ほら、オッケー。もう一匹いた。よし、お前はリフトグレネード。ナイス。
Let's get Garneau before the serious troops arrive.
ナイス。弾。 メディキ OK だ。お邪魔。こんにちは。シェパードっす。なんで普通にしてんだお前ら。こいつらも全員乗っ取り済み？怖っ。
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. You just had Reaper troops attacking your front door.
Are they still there?
I've taken care of them for now.
I see. That will be all.
That will be. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. How can we help you? Yes. For the tour. Please sign in.
You don't seem worried about those Reapers. You know something I don't?
TGS Mineral Works is a small to mid-level supplier of tungsten to the galaxy.
タングステンを供給するちっちゃい会社。
Are you familiar with the applications of tungsten?
ちょっと起きろ。
We don't have time to waste. I'm looking for a researcher, Dr. Garneau.
ガーノン博士よこせ。
They would have arrived within the last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
We have no Dr. Garneau. Do you need to see a doctor?
How about I just go in and look around?
No. The access elevator is broken.
壊しただろう今。
And now, we're done. Step away. Step away. You don't belong here.
Commander, something is wrong here.
Let's look around. Carefully.
仕方ね。
He was living in the dark.
Stranger and stranger. We should repair the elevator.
こんにちは。
Excuse me.
You don't belong here.
抑揚がない声に。これは
I'll set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
よろしく。こっちだよ。おいで。こっちだよ。ちょっとおいで。おいでおいでおいで。これ直して。ありがとう。アクセス承認。ほら、ガノ来てるじゃん。お邪魔。
The elevator security log said Garneau came through here in the last week. Why are they lying about that?
No idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far.
なんか残骸がやだな、なんかやだなやだな。あらららあらららららららあら、なんかゴシャゴシャしてるけど、シャスン、あららら、そう、ごめんね。立ち入り禁止エリア。どうも。あ、なんで閉めんの？ほら。よし。
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling.
データパッドある。雷雨が激しくなったためベータサイト研究チームとの連絡が遅れています。データを持っている方々は今しばらくご辛抱ください。現在の予報では週末、それはもういいや。ガノ、何かが起こったと。
So he's still here. Do we have that passcode hack?
Yes. Just input it at the security terminal.
Punch in Garno's terminal hack and see what it gets us.
Access granted.
Ship dropped him off a week ago.
Looks like he had full access, then went into hiding for some reason.
Another male was involved in an altercation in the mines.
This Garno human was headed to the mines.
Looks like he was taken to the med bay.
You are in the mineral lab, a low security, all access area. The med bay is restricted to authorized personnel with active patient file numbers.
I've got the file number.
さっきのとこ行けるって。
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
File 7364.
Access granted.
よし、ゴーゴー。
Is that Garno?
If it is, we came a long way for nothing.
If you are looking for Garno, you have found him.
あ、よかった。
I am Dr. Garno.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. Are you all right?
Yes. Only I'm trapped in here.
よし、何があった？
What's been going on in this place?
I was doing my research until the incident.
They attacked you.
It's true. But aside from my confinement, I'm fine.
Bryson's research led me to you.
Bryson sent you?
He's dead, Doctor. Killed by his assistant.
I see.
I need you to tell me everything you found on the Leviathan. Bryson seemed to think it killed a Reaper.
It's a myth. A dead end.
But what about the artifact you mentioned in your message?
I did? No.
Yes, Doctor, you did. But now we've got Reaper forces attacking, so I need to break you out. We'll grab the artifact and go.
Reapers. The darkness must not be breached.
The darkness?
もうダメだ。この人ももうダメだ。リヴァイアさんだな、やっぱ。
He is not himself. This is not Garno we are talking to.
You killed a Reaper. I need your help.
おお、強そう。あ、待て。くそ。
Someone has cut the power. There he is.
Leave this place.
Wait! We need to get to that artifact before he does.
He said it was in the mines.
We'll need to find a different route.
あ、上に登るのか。鉱山に行って彼よりも先に遺物を手に入れると、そういうことですね。
We're not the only ones headed that way.
Of course, wherever we are, always expect an 80% chance of reaper.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Watch our flank.
Okay. 進まなくても始まんないな。なんか装備しちゃった。キモ。なんか装備した。もうやだ。何これ。ちょっと。なんか装備してるもんだって。何これ。溜めてる溜めてる溜めてる。おおすごい。
Okay, let's find that artifact.
Okay. わからんけどとりあえず進もう。あっちか。ドア。
What just happened?
Looks like the door's power supply's been cut.
There are the trouble spots. The drone can repair it.
We'll need to escort it.
But the drone is damaged. Its power reserves are limited.
Let's make it quick then.
またドローンを誘導するのか。めんどくさいな。君スピード遅いからめんどくさいんだけど。
One repair done, one to go. Gotta hold on a little longer.
Understood.
グレネード。
Stay close to the drone.
Got it.
Okay.
Commander, we still need to escort that drone. You need to be closer to the drone. We must hurry.
On it.
ドローンあっち行ってんの？ちょっと待ってよ。それ聞いてないんだけど。ドローン？ドローンくん。 今どこにいる？あそこか。ふざけんなよ。勝手に動くな。頑張って仕事して。あれ静かだね。敵出てこないのかも。やった。
That artifact, it's
like in Bryson's office. Move! I got a shot.
なんで？ありゃ。
Commander, come quickly.
お前意外と普通に現代技術を使いこなしてんな。
That human was not the one called Garneau. This is, and he's been dead for a while.
So Leviathan can have Bryson killed. Can take over this.
リヴァイアさんは人を殺し乗っ取り操る人形にできる。
Anything else useful?
Encrypted data. There is also a personal log with 8 missed calls from someone named Dr. Anne Bryson.
Anne Bryson.
の娘の方から。
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. You all right?
I think so.
ああ、みんな洗脳解けたんだね。
I feel strange, but all right.
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before in my life.
うわ、ガノーが来た時点ですでに洗脳済みだったんだ。
Someone here. How is that possible? I'm so sorry.
You tell me anything about what happened to you?
Not really.
やっぱり寒いよ、暗いようなんだ。
It just seemed cold. I remember a feeling.
If dark was a feeling, that's exactly what
この異物は
That artifact. Do you know where it came from?
came out of the mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I can.
Cortez, what's your situation? Can you bring the shuttle?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. A couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke into the left.
Reaper.
リーパーが撤収。
What's a Reaper?
What year do you think this is?
2176.
2176 was 10 years ago.
おいおいおい。
What?
お前ら 10年前からずっとなの
Let's
か。
arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary
マジか。
quarantine.
If these people have been out of it for that long, they're in for a shock.
It would seem Leviathan has the power to take down a Reaper and possesses the ability to indoctrinate.
Do you think it actually is a Reaper?
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here, and more importantly, why? Edie, did we get anything from Garneau's notes?
Yes. They suggest that Garneau created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
Whatever they are, they're too dangerous to have around.
And we've got one sitting right in the middle of the Citadel. Citadel.
来て。 帰るわ。戻るわ。まだスキャンの最中なの。来ないで。これ何度でもやる。こうしてこうしてやばい、遠いよ。よし、行こう帰ろう。下出る。
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away. Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty. Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected? Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability. I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me. Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail. Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet. Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab. Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around. They were testing the artifact for energy emissions. Anything interesting about the artifact's structure? It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance. Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact? Basilisk. Got anything on Basilisk?
Basilisk?
Ships, a mythical creature and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forms describe it as overpowered. I meant the project, Edie. Oh. Then, no. There's got to be something here on this artifact. What about the server? Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs. Could be worth a look. A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
She
sounded worried.
行くぞ。
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted. Let's hope we get to her before they do. She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location. Questions locker? Yes. According to record. Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab.
なんか入ってる。
Didn't need an environmental suit.
おお、フッツか。うわ、アップグレード。オムニブレード、何それ。
Wind protection gear.
強そう。
Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable. Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets. Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems.
行こう。じゃあな。まあ行こうっつったけど、そろそろ 一旦区切ります。今回ちょっと冒頭部分のうろちょろしてたのが多すぎた。反省ですね。では。